Hello, welcome to our channel for probability and statistics. In this video, we will show theoretically how to detect outliers in regression using studentized residuals. So we know in a linear regression model, for example, there are two independent variables, x1 and x2, and y is the dependent variable, or observations. And if we want to check which is the outliers, observations by observations, so we can write a row vector for this observation, xi, and xi is a vector with these rows independent variables. So 1 to k means there are k variables, k explanatory variables in the model. So this is a row vector particular for these observations, x variable. Then we will show there is a scalar value called hii, which is xi's row vector times this capitalized X is the matrix for all observations explanatory variable part. Though this transpose and times this matrix, then inverse. Though this part right multiplied with this row vector, then times this column vector. So the result will be a scalar value, right? So this value will be used further by calculate this EI is the difference between the observed Y and regression value, hat value of this Y. So this is the EI, the residue of this observation. So this residue we divided by the variance, a square of the variance of this residue. So this is so this part is a standardized residue, right? So here is the modulus sum of squared errors divided by n minus k minus 2. K is the number of parameters. Then take a square root. So this is S. Then here we fill in HII, then 1 minus HII, then take a square root. So this part is called studentized residue. So if this value is t-like statistic. So if this value is significant, it will be skeptical that these observations is outlier. And we can also go further to use another S. So this S is estimate of the error standard deviation, which is calculated with this observation deleted. So we write S minus I. Here HI and EI is same as before. EI is the residue and HI comes from this formula. So this item also follows t-distribution, and this is called R student value. So if this value is significant, then it will also skeptical that these observations is outlier. So next we will show example. So here is the data for the Y and X1 and X2. Then after calculation, we can get a table for RI. This is student-sized residue, and TI, this is student t-value. So you can see the false observation for these two values very large. So if it is not outlier, it will be around 0. Okay, all other values around 0, very close to 0. But these two values larger than 3. And for this t-value, particularly very large, almost 10. So in this sample, we have to check in particular this observation as outlier. Thanks for watching.